I'm on day 14 of NoFap. I go on Instagram for the first time in 2 weeks, and the first post I see is a pair of juicy titties. What do you think happens next? I'm staring at this photo for about, I'd say 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going back and forth with my mind. Should I relapse? Oh bro, it's gonna feel so good. Just let it out once and we'll just start again tomorrow. Imagine how good it's gonna feel. Bro, you're on day 14. Don't do it, you're gonna lose all your benefits. But my mind thinks of so many reasons to watch porn and it ignores all the reasons why I shouldn't. So it gets hooked. I go on the hub, I scroll for about, I'd say 15 to 20 minutes until I find that perfect video to bust one off to. I said to myself, I'm just gonna edge. I'm not actually going to relapse. I'm just gonna edge. Because I didn't know edging was bad for me back then. But I get too excited and I accidentally let it off. I was fucking going real hard, bro. And it came out like a rocket and I couldn't control it. And after that, I felt like a guilty piece of shit. 14 days on NoFap. Out the window just like that. I've lost all my benefits. What am I going to do? I am feeling the worst I've ever felt in a very long time. I'm sitting on my desk. I don't know what to do. I've turned my phone off. I don't want anything to do with it. I think porn is the worst thing in the world, even though I know my mind will crave it in a couple more hours. But I remember, it is not a relapse if I learn something from it. So what if we can find a lesson from this relapse? Then it's not a bad thing. It's like working on a business, failing in that business, but learning something to make that business more successful. It's inherently not a bad thing, is it? It's just all a part of the process. I'm on my desk, I get out my notepad and I ask myself this question. Why did I relapse? Well, let's go back to the start. It's a Thursday morning and I wake up around 8 a.m. This is the latest I've woken up in so long. I remember I was having a good night with the boys on 2K. We sat up till like, I think 11 or 12 a.m., which is very late for me. I had hit the snooze button a few times. I told myself I was gonna wake up at 5:30 a.m. with 5 hours of sleep. I was too tired. And I'd already started my day off with an L by waking up late. So I might as well get up and just scroll on TikTok anyway. I go have a shit workout because my morning has been shit. I pay attention in school, but I'm not even paying attention. I'm just scrolling on my phone. I have a shit day. So I go on Instagram to escape these negative thoughts I'm having. I see a big pair of juicy titties. So fuck it, I've had a bad day, I'm not feeling right, and porn is commonly used as a source of escapism for most men, and I was using it for that reason, so fuck it. I had a shit day, I might as well relapse. That's why I did. The trigger for going on social media was having a shit day. Yeah, I could just say, oh yeah, social media was the trigger. Yeah, it was, and I did compensate that by deleting social media, deleting Instagram, so I wouldn't get those urges anymore. But the main reason was actually staying up too late with the boys. I'm not saying to not have fun, and I'm glad I did that. However, I could have woken up Thursday morning at 8 a.m, but still had a good day. I chose to scroll on TikTok the first thing in the morning. So I made sure that I would not go on my phone the first 30 minutes of every single day. That's what I learned from that relapse. And also that social media was giving me urges. So I deleted Instagram for 6 months until I started posting on it. And I told myself that relapsing on NoFap was just like missing a day in the gym. If you relapse once a week, it's like missing one workout in a week. But when you think about it, 52 workouts in a year is a lot of workouts, bro. And you can make a lot of progress with that. But if you miss like one workout in 2 months, it's not gonna do much. I'm not saying you should go out there and relapse once or twice a month. But what I am saying, bro, is it's not actually that bad. Of course, the goal is to not relapse, bro. But the main goal should be to just change your lifestyle. As soon as I started focusing on my goals and not fucking getting to a certain day on NoFap, I got to that day mark on NoFap naturally without even counting. I got to day 90, I'm like, fuck, I'm at day 90? This went so quick. It is not about getting to a certain day mark. It's not about quitting porn. It's about creating a new lifestyle. And quitting porn helps with that. And after that day 14, I didn't relapse again. I viewed porn again. I peaked at porn, but I didn't do it. And I haven't done it since. I did that exercise of learning from a relapse just once, and I never did it again. I relapsed so many times, hundreds of times before that, but I never learned something from a relapse. But this time I made it a priority to learn from every single mistake I make. And that's why I was successful. And if you implement that into your own life right now, bro, I can guarantee you it will get to a point when your whole entire life has changed. Relapsing is not a bad thing if you learn something from it. This is the best mindset of NoFap. And I can guarantee you that. With that said, bro, if you are struggling with breaking this addiction and you want the complete guide, I covered like maybe a fifth of it in this video. Go and check out the free training I have for you down below in that description. Join our Discord server down below, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video, bro. Peace.